Hi YouTube! So today I'm going to be filming a tutorial on a nice neutral semi-smoky eye that I think is good for summertime, and I think it would go with pretty much anyone's skin color because it is neutral, so it goes with everyone. And if you'd like to see how I accomplished this look, keep watching! Okay, so to go along with my summer foundation, I do have a favorite summer eyeshadow look that I wanted to show you guys. So here comes the clip, so I can be bangless for the video, so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. So I'm going to start off with a Maybelline cover stick. It's white, and it's going to be my base, and I will be putting another primer over this. So I just like to smear it all over my eyelids and look like a crazy person to start. Crazy. And then I like to blend that out with just my fingertips. Feel free to use a little bit less than I did if you like, because I put quite a bunch on. And then over that, I'm going to be using my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion in the color Greed. It just comes in a tube like this. And use a little bit less than the cover stick, so teeny tight. This isn't even a pea sized, I would say. This is like baby pea, tiny, minuscule size. And put that all over. And this is just going to ensure that your eyeshadow stays on through the day and doesn't crease, because that looks very tacky and can pretty much ruin your whole look. Okay, and I'm just making sure it's all blended in with the white. So your eyes will look very bright to start with. And starting off, I'm using my Coastal Scents 28 Neutral palette. So it looks like this. I unfortunately knocked it over the other day while I was using it, so a couple of them did come out, or this center one did. And I'm going to start off with my base color as the second color on the top. It's a kind of purple, very light though, very neutral, like the palette says. And I'm just going to apply that all over my lid in a patting motion. I like to apply one plain neutral base color no matter what eyeshadow I'm doing, because I find if you just start in with your crease colors and your highlighter colors, that it doesn't blend so well, because your primers are supposed to be tacky and wet, and you can't blend something that's tacky and wet like that. So I have the base color on, and then I'm going to go in with, it's in the second row, and it is the last color in the row. Well, the second color in the row, like if you're going in a downwards way. You get what I mean. And using that same brush, I'm going to apply that all over my lid, getting some just in between where my eye starts to naturally crease. With a blending brush, or a pencil brush, whatever you prefer to call it, I'm going to go in with my Ombre Contrast Duo from Chanel, and it's in 20 Taupe. It's got, sorry, mirror blinding you guys again. It's got like a very matte brown and kind of a creamier white that has a little bit of a shimmer. So I'm gonna put some on my brush and then tap off the excess so I don't have fallout. And starting at the end of where my eye crease is, I'm just going to apply, going inward with a sweeping motion. And I'm gonna grab a little bit more. And to diminish any harsh edges, I'm going to use a blending brush. This is Sigma's E25. And I'll mention all the, I am using 2 different brush brands. I'll mention their names below. And again, with kind of like a windshield wiper motion, back and forth, back and forth. I'm gonna blend that out. And repeat that on your other eye. And then I'm using the lighter color of the duo, the kind of iridescent hint of gold white. Tap off excess, and I'm gonna put that right beneath my brow and in the corner of my eye for a highlight and to kind of make that area of my eyes pop. I'm going to be using my Revlon Color Stay liquid liner in black. It's my favorite liquid liner because it dries matte, and I'll show you guys the tip here in a second. I like that it's a felt tip and that it's a little bit stiffer than your average felt tip because it's easier to work with that way. If it's flimsy, I find I have a harder time using it, or if I'm using a brush tip. So I would say this is good if you're starting off with liquid liner, because it'll kind of help you guide it along your eye a little bit better than maybe a brush or a flimsier tip. And to apply my liquid liner, I like to start off from the outer corner and slowly work my way in, and then getting thinner as I go to my inner corner of my eye. And then to create the cat eye look, I'm going to go from my bottom waterline, or where my bottom waterline ends, and kind of create a little line like so. So I like to create that little line and then kind of make like a triangle and go inwards with that, filling in your triangle, and then kind of lightly pull outwards, and there's your cat eye. So I'm gonna do my other eye and I'll be right back with mascara. Okay, so I applied my eyeliner to my other eye, and then I just curled my lashes a bit and applied a mascara, and I filled in my brows a little bit. And then to finish off the look, I'm going to be using L'Oreal Coloricia's 183 Pink Vinyl as my lipstick today. And looks like this. It's a nice fuchsia, and I think it's good for summer. And with a neutral eye, I think it's good to go with a bold lip color. And that concludes today's tutorial for a good neutral summer eye.